Dan, nice to see you again.
Thank you, Jay. It's good to be here.
Well, it's good to have you here. Now, tell us a little bit before we see some of this footage. I saw some of it. I thought it was fascinating. These are your parents' home movies.
Well, some of it is. It's called a home movie because we made it at home, basically, with home movies and interviews that I've conducted over the last 3 years with people who knew them best, I thought. Yeah. Family, friends, and people worked with them on the studio lot and things like that. And we put it together as some documentary-style biography because basically I wanted to find out who they were as people, not just as parents.
Was this footage you had been looking at as a kid over the years, or was it stuff that you
Well, oddly enough, some of it is, because, you know, when your parents show you home movies, they think you want to see the ones that you're in.
Right.
After my mother passed away, I was given the chore of dealing with all of the films and all the things at the house, and there were 10 years of footage that I've never seen of them when they were first married. They were newlyweds, and they were living out in Chatsworth, and before I Love Lucy, before they were really successful, they were struggling, their plates were chipped. You know.
Well, now, what's this first one we're going to see here? Let's see. Folks might want to watch the monitors. What is this?
You want me to set it up?
Sure.
I think it's probably some home movie footage of them when they were first married on one of their vacations. And that's,
okay.
You don't need to know anything more than that.
This is stuff that hasn't been seen before. Let's take a look.
Yes, they were first married. This is my father's music, by the way. All my dad's music throughout the whole film. That's not him singing, however. And that was their second wedding. They were married twice, once in the Catholic Church. They took these, obviously, of each other through the 20 years they were married. I like to do my own sound effects. When I'm without you, and my heart kneels to pray. Good-looking guy, isn't he? It's in amazing shape, too, you know? Not him, the footage. That's their house in Chatsworth, one of the first times it ever snowed in the valley. In San Fernando Valley.
Boy, I've never seen I realize now, I guess, with maybe the exception of one Marx Brothers film, I've never seen your mom or your dad as a younger person, you know.
It's true, and a lot of people haven't. A lot of people have never seen them off of the I Love Lucy show. A lot of people have never seen them in color.
That's what's odd. It's strange to see your parents to be at an age where they were younger than you are now, because you know my parents are older, and there weren't any sort of home movies.
Really? I mean, you didn't have a home movie?
Well, we had some. I found some the other day that I converted to videotape. They've been literally sitting in a drawer.
That's how I found it.
And it's so strange, because you think of your parents as always being older, and to see them younger is, it seems odd.
Also, we went back, and I asked people who grew up with them in Jamestown, New York, and Santiago, Cuba, what they were like. They're all in this film, too. It's not just home movies. And I was amazed at who these people were before they were my parents. Like, my kids don't know me. They don't. They know me as Sergeant Mom.
Right.
They don't know I can be fun, you know, and...
Well, that's true. The same thing I would say to my parents, I'd say, now, did you and Dad ever, do anything before you married? Never mind what we did, they're like, Mom, I'm 42, it's not going to corrupt me at this point.
And look how romantic they were in this.
Very romantic,
really, when I think about it, when I was 7 and 8 years old, and my first memories, they were already not getting along that well. And it's so nice to go back and know that there was a time when they were incredibly romantically involved. How
about growing up in Beverly Hills as a kid?
How about growing up?
Is that odd?
No, it's extremely normal, oddly enough.
What was it very...
Of course, let's discuss normal.
Yeah, that's true. This is...
Well, I don't know. Yes, we had famous neighbors and things, but I'll bet you that my life was not all that different than your life, or your life when it gets down to the aunts and the uncles and the problems within the family and the things we celebrated and the things we cared about. I think you'll find that out when you see this, which my whole life people said, what was it like growing up with Lucie and Desi? It's an unanswerable question. I had to make this 2-hour movie.
Well, what is this next one? This is you as a little kid? Is that what this
dear.
Is?
Well,
with Mom?
Yes, my father wrote this song for me and sang it on a CBS, excuse the expression, radio show called Tropical Trip. And
let's take a look.
Anyway, there's a lot of me in this.
baby at our house, the nicest little gift we've ever had. She's a precious sugar plum, and a blessing to her mommy and dad.
Thank you. Especially there, huh? It's the cellulite. Brave of me, wasn't it, Harry?
Every picture on the wall wears a smile.
Well, that's terrific.
They're playing my phone.
That's terrific. Well, that'll be on, let's see, Lucie and Desi, a home movie on February 14th.
That's right.
Thanks for sharing that. That's terrific.
Thank you.
Be right back. Harry will be back in just a second, you guys.